If you're new to Magic the Gathering Arena and you open up the store, you probably have no idea what half the stuff is. This video is going to tell you what that stuff is. Welcome to Magic the Gathering Arena's store. This video and my channel are sponsored by Untap.gg. Looking to improve your skills in Magic the Gathering Arena? I recommend Untap.gg. You can get it in the description of the video. It's a great way to track your stats, analyze the meta, and have them analyze the meta for you so you know which decks perform the best. And also maybe get some hints on how to draft, because there's a new set out called Brothers War, and it's got a little bit of a learning curve because there's some big, cool artifacts in this set. Again, that's Untapped.gg. So I've logged into Arena after Brothers War came out with a fresh account. You're going to notice that this account has no gems, no gold, no nothing. It's purchased no things in the store, which means that it's going to show you what you would see if you were a new player. So I want to first of all mention that every day in the store, there are what's called daily deals. These are discounted or limited time offerings on usually cosmetics. You can ignore these 99% of the time unless you're looking for specific cosmetics. It can be fun to check these, and occasionally there are special gold or gem rewards in this part of the shop, but for most players, the daily deals tab is just going to be cosmetics, which don't actually affect your gameplay. If you are looking for exclusive cosmetics, some of which you cannot actually purchase outside of the daily deals, which is weird, like sleeves and avatars that are rotated out from old mastery passes or from old events, it's worth checking out. All right, so we're going to go over here. We're just going to start with featured. So these are new in the store. These are wildcard bundles, which you buy with cash. These are kind of the result of an experiment that Wizards of the Coast ran earlier, where they let you purchase a $50 bundle of wild cards. They essentially kept the price the same, but split it apart into mythics and rares. 4 rare wild cards gets you 4 of any rare card. It can be 4 different rares, or it can just be you use 1 rare and then you save the rest until you need to use them for something else. These are usable for any format in the game, because it's just rares. And the same thing goes for the mythic rare wildcards. These are, however, extremely expensive. If you are desperate and need some rares to flesh out your deck, yes, you can purchase this. You can also just purchase gems for the money and use those gems to buy packs and use those packs to get rares and eventually unlock wild cards, because you actually get a wild card when you're opening packs. You can see this little wheel up here. Every 6 packs get you a rare, and then 17 more, because you have to go through this whole cycle, will get you a mythic rare. All right, back over to the store. So those are the wild card bundles. This is a really weird thing they've added into the game to help you directly purchase a deck. By the way, if you were to purely just buy a deck that is, let's say, mostly rares and a couple mythic rares, using this, you would be putting a ton of money in the game, but at least you would be guaranteed to have the cards you need for the deck. There's an upside and a downside. Am I happy that Wizards of the Coast offers these at such a high price? No, but I do think it's nice that they offer it at all. All right, there's also the Welcome Bundle. What does a Welcome Bundle come with? So the Welcome Bundle comes with 2,500 gems and 5 packs. The 5 packs are from the 5 most recent sets in Arena, excluding the most recent. So these are all things that are legal in either Standard or one of them is Alchemy. You can see here that you have Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, New Capenna, Crimson, Vow, and Midnight Hunt, as well as a Baldur's Gate pack. That Baldur's Gate pack is not going to be usable for all players because it contains packs or cards that are not legal in Standard or in Explorer. They are only legal in Alchemy or Historic. Those are just names for different game modes. You can look those up if you're wondering what they are. All right, but the other 4 packs, that's pretty good. So normally a pack would cost you around 200 gems or 1,000 gold, and this also gets you 2,500 gems. So for $5, this is a really good way to start your collection. So if you look over here at just purchasing gems and you wanted to get, say, 2,500 gems, you would need to normally spend around $15 of actual cash money in order to do that. So if you're just looking to make a single one purchase ever in the game, that's not a bad one. Next up, the Adventurers Bundle. Adventurers Bundle gets you 3,500 gems, this adventurer avatar in the city of Brass Sleeve. For $15, normally, again, you would be getting less gems. So that's just a nice way to, if you want a discount on your gems, you can only purchase these once, ever. So don't go looking for this as like a special reward. All right, there's a limited time thing in the store, by the way, with Brothers War. It's these Warhammer sleeves, and they're free. So buy them because they're free. These are sleeves. You can use them as cosmetics. They essentially sit on the card that you are looking at, and it's the back side of the card, so you can see them on the deck. Your opponent sees them in your hand. It's just a fun way to customize your decks. Now there are stickers. Stickers are emotes which you can use in the game. There's usually a rotating set of them available. They're only available typically for the time where the set they're themed around is offered, so this one will be here for probably around 4 months. That's my guess. We can go look closer at things like avatars and see if they offer any more there, because sometimes they do, even though these are not avatars. An avatar, by the way, there was one over here. I did not actually mention what it is. Avatars are what represent your character. They are the face next to your life total, and they show at the start of the game. You can have a collection of these. You can assign them to specific decks, or you can just have a default one. What are these lands? These are land arts. You can use these as basic lands in your decks. You have to manually change your cards, though, to reflect these. If you just want to look at something for style, these will get you those. These are basic lands, though, so you're not actually unlocking a card. You're just getting special art. Getting the Mastery Pass. I actually have another video coming up that's all about the Mastery Pass and what it gets you. 3,400 gems unlocks the bottom track of this Mastery Pass. Now, if you want to look through this Mastery Pass and see what's in it, if it's worth it to you, I'll recommend my video of, is the Brothers War Mastery worth it? Otherwise, it's probably something you don't need to look at. This is something that rewards players who put a lot of time into the game and thus unlock higher levels on the Mastery Pass. Each Mastery Pass expires when the next set comes out, so in this case, I believe this will be sometime in either late January, early February, sometime around then. That would be 2023, not going back in time. All right, back to the store and the featured page. The packs are where we're really going to be looking at some of the weird stuff. All right, do you want to buy a lot of packs? This actually does not give you much of a discount. So if you want to buy 90 packs at a time, 18,000 gems, or 90,000 gold. This is about on rate for buying them in bulk just through the regular pack page. You can see over here, you can find it again. You do not get a buy in bulk discount when you are purchasing packs, but you do get copies of Mishra's Foundry, which is a rare which you might want extra copies of. That's what you get if you buy them in a super high quantity. All right, go back over to the featured page. This is gems. If you would like to purchase gems, you need to put cash into the game. Gems are one of the two main currencies in this game. Gems, which are the premium currency, and gold, which is the free currency. You can purchase most things in the game with either, but gems are the only currency you can purchase. All right, so now you have the Mishra Avatar Bundle. This gives you the Mishra Avatar and a card back. Same thing here for Urza and Titania. These are just different characters you can use to associate with you as a player in the game or with your decks. Now we have some styles. Styles, when you purchase them, do not unlock cards. Styles in the store are cosmetics, which you can apply to your cards, but you do have to unlock those cards using wild cards or opening them in packs. So if you were to purchase the Borderless Pain lands, which is the nickname for the lands you have to pay 1 to get the colored mana out of, you would also need to have the card. This does not give you the card, it only gives you the cosmetic. And they make that sort of clear if you hover over it. It says card style. But it this does not get you the pain lands. So if you're looking to collect those quickly, you would have to open packs or buy the wild cards we mentioned earlier. Same thing here. Here are these old bordered versions of things. These are the retro artifacts, which are from Brothers War, but they don't get you the cards. Also notably, these cards, most of them, not all of them, most of these cards are not going to be playable in most formats. They are still really cool cards, though. All right, now there's a rotating pet. There's more pets on the pet page down here. This is a little pet that you can assign to your decks or to you as a character as a default one that shows up on the battlefield. It's a little cute pet. It's just like a cute thing to have on your game. It doesn't make you better or stronger or get you more XP. It's just cute. This one's a cat covered in Lazatep. Now there's more basic land arts and then shock land arts. And now there's the Alchemist Bundle. The Alchemist Bundle is 20 Alchemy Dominaria boosters. So this is from Dominaria United. These are the Alchemy boosters from that set. And the Alchemy boosters contain rares and uncommons that are from Alchemy, which means they are only playable in Alchemy, Historic, and Historic Brawl. If you are a standard player, you do not need to pay attention to this, though it does give you some commons. This is a pretty nice, price relative to just purchasing the packs normally, but that only applies if you are going to purchase these packs. Getting a discount on them if you do not play those formats is not going to help you. And then there's the most popular. This is just the way most people buy gems. Again, this is the premium currency. So we're just going to quickly look here. Here's how you purchase the premium currency. Now here's where we got to talk about things. Because this has a lot to unpack. This is, I'm going to actually say, the most important part of this video. On this page, there's a little slider at the top. This selects which set of cards you are purchasing from. It will give you a warning for some of these saying, these cannot be played in the current standard format. Those are all the ones in red up here. Those are either historic, rotated, they're either sets that were like the remastered sets, Amonkhet and Kaladesh released directly into historic, or just like things that are no longer in standard because of rotation. Rotation, by the way, is an annual thing where the 4 oldest sets leave standard and a new set comes out. We just had rotation when Dominaria United came out, so the next time we're going to have rotation is going to be in probably September of next year, of 2023. If you want to know more, there's a website called what'sinstandard.com that has a really great visual about what's in standard. The sets that will be rotating, by the way, will be the oldest 4, Midnight Hunt, Crimson Vow, Kamigawa, and New Capenna. Now there's something confusing over here. Alchemy Horizons Baldur's Gate does not have this warning of, this cannot be played in the current standard format. This is not a standard set. This is an Alchemy set. You can only play the cards in this set in Alchemy, Historic, or Historic Brawl, which are considered the live formats. If you purchase these packs, you will not be unlocking cards for standard. Alright, awesome. Let's go back over here. That goes for any pack, by the way, that is labeled Alchemy. See this? Alchemy packs, not part of standard. Alchemy pack, not a part of standard. Not all of them have the Alchemy packs. Here we go. Alchemy packs. Alchemy packs. They're all the way at the left, so it feels kind of like they're tricking you into getting them. Most players play standard. Standard is, I would say, the bread and butter of Arena. So you want to focus on standard packs. All right, so now Brothers War does not have an Alchemy expansion yet, so you'll see there isn't one in this store. When you purchase packs, you have a choice between a pack or a mythic pack, and you can buy them in different quantities. So if you were to purchase a regular pack, it would have a rare or mythic, and then 2 uncommons, and then a bunch of commons. You can see that there's also, it's kind of covered by me in the corner, 1 in 30 mythic rare wild card in each pack. There's also a chance to get a rare wild card. That should actually show something different over here. So in a pack, you get a rare or mythic rare card, uncommons, and then commons. Nice. A mythic pack gets you only a mythic, 2 uncommons, and then commons. But in either a mythic pack or a regular pack, there's a chance that that rare, mythic rare slot is a wild card instead. And it will either be a rare or mythic rare wild card. And you can get rare wild cards in mythic packs. So it really should be more like in a mythic pack, there's a slot, and that slot is mythic rare card, a random card from the set, a mythic rare wild card, or a rare wild card. This one, mythic rare wild card, rare, mythic rare. The only difference is this one does not contain a random rare. That is the only difference between a mythic pack and a regular pack. So only get the mythic pack, I guess, if you're specifically looking for a mythic from a set, or if you have already collected every single rare and you're just, looking to complete your collection. Same thing goes across all of these. That's the difference between the different packs. Hopefully that's helpful. I knew I was forgetting something, and I almost left this out of the video, so I'm just going to insert this back into the video. This is also something that's new. Do you see this little track up here that says Golden Pack Process? All right, so when you purchase 10 total packs, you get a Golden Pack. This only happens when you purchase packs directly. Not when you open a pack from drafting, not when you get a pack as a reward from an event or from the Mastery Pass, only when you purchase packs. A Golden Pack contains 6 rares from Standard, with a chance for them to be mythic rares. So it's kind of like getting 6 more packs for free, if you only care about the rare / mythic rare in the pack. So that's cool. Just wanted to point that out. This is brand new, so I even missed it. Oh, right, there's also one more thing I should mention in the store while I'm here, is the redeem code button. There's a lot of free codes in Magic Arena. Here, I'm going to use one right now. It's PLAYBRO. Play Bro! That gets you 3 free packs. I'm actually going to put a link in the description, by the way, to a website where you can find all of the codes that you can redeem in Arena to get free stuff. Because there's a bunch of them. Some of them are limited time only, but a lot of them are forever. Like this one. Yeah! I already talked about the daily deals. Some of the bundles you actually already saw because most of them appear on that featured page. There are also some other like avatar and sleeve bundles. These are very cute. You have Timmy, Johnny, Spike, and Vorthos as your character archetypes. You have pets that come with sleeves. Then you can just purchase avatars without getting a sleeve bundled with them. Sleeves. And pets. These are just fun cosmetics which you can use to, make your game a little bit more fun. If you go to your profile tab, you'll be able to assign the ones you have unlocked for emotes. Typically, you'll just have these classic emotes. You have to buy these stickers emotes. Oh, leave me alone, Sparky. I mentioned before, this is a fresh account. Under pets, I currently have no pets unlocked, which here's just a little preview. Stop it, Sparky! Avatars. You actually get a bunch of different avatars just by playing the game. So, I don't know, maybe I want to be Nissa, because she's cool and an elf. I like green mana. Nissa. She shakes my world. And that's really all you need to care about. There's also, by the way, the card sleeves. These are cosmetics. I have none of them unlocked on this account. If I go to my regular account, oh, we're going crazy. Also, yes, this is Learning Magic is the name of my fake account. It's for learning magic. I use it when I'm playing through tutorials to record videos. So I hope this video is helpful. If you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll try to get back to you. Or somebody else might be nice and reply to you too. If you're having trouble figuring out what things are in the store, you can always Google because they might change. I recorded this on November 15th, 2022. So if you are looking for information that is more up-to-date, I recommend looking for a more up-to-date video or blog or article. Something like that. Hope you like this video. Bye!